Welcome back, adventurers and friends, to Adventures Inward, Let's Talk series. For those of you who are here for the first time, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Just a reminder to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. It's free. And don't forget to click on the notification bell if you would like to know when I post new videos. Today, we will be discussing how to improve your ability to pay attention. So get comfy, cozy, open your heart, open your mind, and let's get into it. The ability to pay attention to important things and ignore the rest has been a crucial survival skill throughout human history. Attention can help us focus our awareness on a particular aspect of our environment, important decisions, or the thoughts in our head. Maintaining focus is a perennial challenge for individuals of all ages, and people have long sought out strategies, tricks, and medications to help them stay on track. So why does attention matter? Well, attention helps us learn in school, get ahead in the workplace, and build successful relationships. But when it's compromised, achievement of any kind becomes far more challenging. Some individuals may seem naturally to have more control over their focus, but most people's ability to pay attention varies depending on the situation, the number of distractions they face, and whether they are employing the aid of stimulants like caffeine or Ritalin. And others, particularly those with ADHD or other mental health concerns, may struggle to pay attention even when it matters most. So let's break it down into some sections. First, do some people have shorter attention spans? The ability to focus on a particular task for an extended period of time can vary widely among individuals. Evolutionary psychologists speculate that individuals with long and short attention spans both had value in early human societies. The latter, for example, might have been novelty seekers, more adventurous, and quicker to migrate than others. So is it possible to multitask? Many people attempt to perform 2 or more tasks at once, walking while texting, for example, or reading while listening to a podcast. But a growing body of research finds that attempting to split our focus actually leads to lower efficiency on both tasks, greater stress and distractibility, and even reductions in the brain's gray matter. So how does sleep affect attention? Well, a key to maintaining focus is the ability to recover attention quickly after a distraction. Research shows that people who get less sleep find it much more difficult to rebound from distraction, to complete tasks, and to finish jobs without mistakes. And in the case of driving, when focus is absolutely essential, insufficient rest leads to a higher accident rate. Why do I sometimes feel time speeding up or slowing down? Older individuals tend to experience time as passing more quickly, as do those who find their days to be more monotonous or wasted. And research on the so-called matrix effect has found that in moments of extreme danger, such as a near accident, or perception of time slows significantly, enabling us to remember moment by moment details we cannot produce for more mundane events. Can your own mind distract you? It's not unusual for our focus to stray, especially when we're consumed by stress or when the task is routine. Many people, for example, have found themselves in their driveway without remembering anything about their trip home. When we are preoccupied by our inner thoughts and self-talk, the cost can sometimes be tragic, such as leaving a child unoccupied in a car. So, how to focus? People can be distracted by both internal forces, like wandering thoughts, and external cues, like the inviting ping of a text message. When the mind seeks or is hijacked by distraction, it can feel almost impossible to force ourselves to refocus our attention on the task at hand, especially if it's boring or challenging. Some researchers who study attention view it as sort of a muscle that can be strengthened with practice, and have hypothesized that certain strategies or techniques may be especially effective at building capacity over the long term. One strategy that gained ground in recent years is mindfulness, which cultivates the brain's ability to direct attention to specific cues. So, will meditation improve my focus? Mindfulness training can help people stay calmer and more focused when their minds wander. With greater mindfulness, many individuals find it easier to accept and sit with negative thoughts, develop greater personal awareness, and sustain attention. Personally, I find that meditation helps greatly. When the mind wanders, people seen as daydreamers are often dismissed as inefficient or infantile. The truth may be far different. Some psychologists propose that happy daydreamers drew on self-generated images, fantasies, and interior monologues to plot their futures, amuse themselves, and generate creative solutions for their challenges. Today, living in an environment full of distraction, some experts suggest that we should consider spending more time lingering in our daydreams. Rather than representing a lapse in attention, occasionally, mind wandering could help us remember more effectively, solve problems more creatively, and maintain greater mental health. So what are the benefits of daydreaming? Well, in studies, people who tracked their episodes of daydreaming reported feeling refreshed and more effective after they snapped back to attention. Unfocusing and refocusing, some experts believe, may be a secret to solving personal and professional challenges, as when we walk away from a vexing problem, only to have the solution pop into our head quickly when we return to it. So are there benefits to distraction? Distractions, when properly managed, can be highly beneficial if they pull us away from negative thoughts or unhealthy activities. Video games, for example, can draw our attention away from overeating or alcohol and drug use. And music can help us stick with a strenuous workout. But while distraction can be a useful short-term aid in suppressing negative emotions, it can backfire as long-term solutions. So, here are my final thoughts. When you find yourself needing to focus, especially attentively, and you are struggling, it's a good idea to take a moment for yourself to realign your body and mind. If needed, get some fresh air. Allow yourself to breathe in several deep breaths and recenter yourself. It's important to find tools that help you, whether it be meditation, mindfulness techniques, taking breaks, or something else you may find helpful. We all struggle with concentration and focus. It's just a matter of discovering what is best to use from your toolbox. Each situation is different, so you may have to learn as you go. But remember to be kind to yourself, give yourself grace, and always, always love yourself. Thank you for joining me.